Ooh, th- this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Ooh, everywhere I go, I'm going to let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm going to let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm going to let it shine, let it shine, ooh, let it shine, let it shine. Hey, 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 on my job, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, on my job, I'm gonna let my little light shine. Oh, on my job, I'm gonna let my little light shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hey, you know what else I'm gonna do? All in my neighborhood, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh, in my neighborhood, I'm gonna let my little light shine. All in my neighborhood, I'm gonna let my little light shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Mm, everywhere I go, I'm gonna let my little light shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let my little light shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let my little light shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. I know y'all feeling it. I know y'all like that, honey. I done remix this little light of mine. I'm going to let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. Oh, this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. You know what the old singers used to say? The old saints would say, ooh, 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 hey, 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 hey. Every round goes higher and higher. Yeah. Every round goes higher and higher. Yeah. Every round goes higher and higher. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Xavier, what? Ooh, amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. You know I once was lost, but now I am found. I was blind, but now I see. Ooh, it is well with my soul. Yes, it is. It is so. It is well with my soul. Oh, it is well with my soul. It is well, it is well with my soul. Hey, there is a leak in this old building. There is. Hey, what's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing, baby? Baby, I had to come on here and give some extra hymns tonight because, baby, y'all showing out. Y'all showing out everywhere. Y'all showing out in too many places tonight. So I had to come in here and give y'all some extra hymns, baby. Baby, they are showing out in the ATL, baby. Yes, but they are, honey. They showing out in Atlanta like they have never shown out before. But if y'all saw our mayor, she gave an old powerful speech on it and said, go home. We're no longer talking about the death of an innocent black man. We're talking about the burning of police cars. Go home. Ooh, I tell you that Keisha last bottom, honey, she don't play, honey. Hey, Vic. Hey, Rebel TV. Hey, Devon. Hey, your boy Ty. Hey, baby, Juju. Hey, Juju. Hey, for real, Neil. Hey, Janice. Hey, Xavier. Hey, Pamela. Hey, Marin. And, Lady Royale, honey. Girl. Hi, Ricardo. Girl, I'm up here singing gospel, honey. She in here talking about the D-I-C-K. Girl. Oh no, the goodness of God have me glorifying God, honey. Amen. Amen, honey. Hey, boom. Hey, the one. Everybody that I missed that chimed in earlier, that came in earlier, honey, I didn't get to read y'all name off, honey, but I saw y'all coming in, honey. I couldn't, hey, Lucy, I couldn't break my stride. Couldn't break my stride, honey. This. Yes, baby, but seriously, they have tore up Atlanta. They have destroyed the CNN building. They have destroyed the CNN uh, emblem outside with graffiti, and they put graffiti all over the CNN building and the graffiti. So I don't know, and the bricks, concrete. So they have just destroyed that whole area, the Omni Hotel, all of that is all over there together, and they have destroyed the College Football Hall of Fame building. They broke out all the glass, and then they was in there stealing the stuff because they got stuff to sell right there in display. Just like in the display window, they have like stuff to sell for sale. So y'all went in there and looted, y'all broke all the windows and all that. Y'all have tore it up, honey. Baby, baby, y'all have showed out. Y'all have showed out. But like I said last night, and then it's just like they're still tearing up Minneapolis, honey. They start tearing up Las Vegas. They done start tearing up California, several cities, Oakland, L.A., uh, in California, Denver. It's just so many cities, so many. DC, they down there at the White House now, baby. That's what it should. That's where everybody should have been at the White House, honey. But they down there, honey, honey. They are showing out. They showing out, and just like I said last night, honey, there's a lot of politicians that came out and echoed the same thing that I told y'all last night, honey. With the people that are protesting and just being violent and looting and all that stuff, they sick and tired of being sick and tired. They can't take it no more because it's just like it keep happening. The same thing keep happening. It's just a different city that it happens in. So now it's just like all the cities are getting together, and they are protesting at the same time. And then yes, I see they say Lenox Mall. They say the police truck driving inside chasing looters. Yeah, they said they went over in Lenox Mall here in Atlanta, Georgia, and they have taken a ATM machine from the mall, honey. So they are really, really showing out. I see somebody who's that Devon said they showing out in Chicago. Yeah. And then it's just like it's really really it's horrible the way they treat the CNN building, because CNN has been up on it. They putting their reporters in harm's way for us so we can get the story, so we can get the news on what's going on out there. And then it's just like CNN of all places, y'all ain't have to go and do that to the CNN building, honey. But you don't really have to do that to none of the buildings. But like I said last night, we can't be mad at the people because when you don't know better, you don't do better. When you know better, you'll do better. So if they ain't been around better and they ain't been around nobody to tell them better or to teach them better or to show them better ways to deal with their anger and their frustration, honey, then they're gonna do what we see them doing. But the thing is, a lot of politicians have come out and echoed the same thing. They say that I don't agree with what the people are doing, but they say we have to understand why people are doing what they're doing. They are sick and tired of being sick and tired. Hi, fly black boy, ATL, sexy chocolate. Yeah, they're sick and tired of being sick and tired. And then it's just like the people that's supposed to protect you, the police, they're the one that's causing the pain. So it's just like if they can't do it, let me do it. And then the thing about it is now the police are running scared in all the states, all the cities. The police are running scared because the thing is, it's just like people have gotten so they have got. It's just like when you. It's kind of like with these protesters now. With these protesters now, it's kind of like how when you say how that saying from back in the day, baby, y'all better don't mess with a quiet person because a quiet person is one of the strongest people in the world. So then you can just push that quiet person to the edge, and then all of a sudden it's just like that quiet. You get into it with that quiet person, baby, they'll whoop you up under the table and threw you over a building and toss you all kind of ways, honey. And then it's just like, baby, I told y'all leave that quiet person alone. And it's kind of like that with the protesters now, and it's just like because of the act of a few policemen, and the last being these four in Minneapolis, honey, people have just gotten sick and just got enough, and they just like, whatever. If the police gonna take me out, but I'm not finna back down from you, and we gonna go toe to toe. And it was just like last night when I was telling y'all when they was when they was setting that police precinct on fire last night. They were like looking at them police like, y'all been, we've been running from y'all and bagging down from y'all for years because y'all had these guns. Y'all had, but they say right now, come on down here with your gun. Come on down here with your gun. I want to take you and your gun on. Come on down here. Come on off of that rooftop. And they were not budging until they got into that precinct, honey. And then it's just like, and they see the strength. They see the strength that they can feel that this is a different type of protest. The police and the National Guards, because they have called the National Guards into Minneapolis, honey. And the National Guard and the police together. But like, baby, listen, this is a beast of a different kind, honey, that we were not ready for tonight. So let us go on back out of here. Let them have this tonight, and we can come back and we can regroup. Because the thing is, people are sick and tired. They're sick and tired, and they have. It's just like, and it's not just black people. It's black, it's white, it's Hispanic, it's Asians, it's young, it's old. I saw a woman here in Atlanta during the protest and the riot. A woman out here on a walker, an elderly woman on a walker out there in the middle of that. And it's just like, if this woman could go out here with a walker, it's something different going on. Because the thing that I was thinking about was, I know the elders are really kind of like shaken. This has shaken the elders. And y'all call and check on your elders. Call and check on them. You just know some people you go to church with, some older people you go to church with, some older people in your community and all that. Check on them. Because I'm sure it's just like, Lord, they just having flashbacks. Because you already know what they done been through, what they done witnessed before we got here. So it's just like, call and check on the elders, honey, because I know they scared. They worried. They're like, Lord, I've been through this before. Lord, I don't want to go through this no more. I know how this going to end. Say, Lord, please protect me, protect. So y'all please call and check on the elders, honey, church members, old people that are in your neighborhood, older people that work. If you work with some older people, honey, just call and check on them and just calm them down. Just let them know that you're thinking about them. So that's all they want to know. They want to know that you're thinking about them, and then they want to hear your voice. And when they hear your voice, they'll know that you safe. So call and check on them, honey. But yeah, but it's just like the police and the National Guard in Minneapolis and in New York and in Chicago and LA and Las Vegas, all these different places. They know, they could feel that there has been a shift in the protest because these people, they young, like I said, they young, they old, they black, and they white. Hey, Ann, how you doing? Hey, the great Danielle. And it's just like, they all feel like Popeye the Sailor Man, honey. They ate their spinach and they just like, whatever's whatever. Come on, nigga, let's go. And that's how they are out there. And you can look at it and see it, and you can almost feel it come through the television screen, honey. Like, nigga, that's it. Come on, nigga, it's us. It's us. Come on, I'm ready. We ready. You got your gun and stuff. You been scaring me with your gun and all that. And it's just like, no, that ain't gonna even stop me now. You're gonna have to shoot me. And so it's really bad. It's really bad. And a lot of people are calling for us to mount another Black Panther party. They said that we need to get the Black Panther because I just saw one of the congresswomen. She was on, a few minutes ago, and she said that, she said, yes, I'm on Miss Phone, Fly Black Boy Atlanta, Sexy Chocolate. I'm on Miss Phone, but she said, yeah, she said now we saw the need for the Black Panther Party back in the day. And she said, I do believe we need to start a new Black Panther Party. Because she said things are just getting out of hand. He said what we have in the White House, there's no leadership. And people still looking for him to be a leader. It's like, girl, y'all serious. Y'all cannot be looking for him to be a leader. It's not in him. It's not in him. He's scared too. He's up in that White House. They just closed the White House down today, honey. When the protesters got to march towards the White House, they locked everybody in the White House, told the reporters and all that they got to stay in place. They can't go nowhere. So it's just like they know, honey. They know. You do all that talking and all that smack talking on Twitter and doing all that. Then you tweeted out this racist tweet. Then you're like, well, I didn't know. I ain't know that. I don't know where it originated from, and I don't know. It's just like, child, you always want to do something racist, and you did that for your base, and then you want to talk about I don't know, I didn't know where that came from. That's not what I mean. I just thought, get him out of there, y'all. Get him out of there. That's all you gotta do is get him out of there, honey. But they are standing around the White House now. They standing around there. They just showed the protesters. They standing outside the White House right now, outside the gate. And it's it's really sad, but it's just like it's really sad, but it's just like that song Fantasia sang, that song Fantasia song, honey. Everything I went through is necessary. So everything that we're going through, everything the world is going through right now is necessary. And then it's just like, what 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 really messed up, what really messed them up is the police officers. I just want to say this. I just want to say this. The police officers in Minneapolis, they have been doing this and getting away with it for years. So that's why they were so comfortable doing it and getting away with it. But the difference that they didn't think about is that we are in a pandemic right now. A lot of people not working. People don't have to go to work, and they have time to protest. And they have time to get in your face. So then, usually, when America's not shut down, people have to go to work and they can only protest on the weekend. But they didn't factor in that a lot of people are not working, and they don't have to go to work, so they can protest all day, all night. They got nowhere to go. We got time. Like that people be saying on there, oh, I got time today. And that's how the protesters are. We got time. But the police that, killed Mr. Floyd in Minneapolis, they hadn't considered that, people had time on their hands to protest and boycott and march and do all that stuff. But uh yes, and then your boy Ty say, I say burn shit down, honey. And it's like I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it, but I understand. I understand why they're doing it. And then it's just like Colin Kaepernick said, and I heard another teenager say it, and then this girl that was on the news today, I saw her. She said she was standing in the police face. She was part of the protest. She was standing in the police face. She was very emotional. She was crying. She said, I have lost 3 family members to violence. She said, I'm tired. She said, so if it take me losing my life to stand up for their life, then that's what I'm going to do. I'm ready to die. And then Colin Kaepernick said that, we tried the peaceful way. We've been trying the peaceful way since Rodney King, and the peaceful way hasn't worked. So now it's time for us to try something different. And then it's just like, thank you, Marquisa. Then Marquisa back, Mama, they burned it down. Mama, they burned it down the Wells Fargo Bank. Let me run around Bank of America and grab my $24. Oh, just cash up it to me, child. I'll send it back to you. By the time you get around there, they be like, got it, girl. Cash up it to me, honey, and I'll mail it to you, girl. Oh, but yes, honey. But they said we tried the peaceful thing, honey. We tried the peaceful thing. That ain't work. So let us try something different. And then something different has scared a lot of people. It shook a lot of people. And you can just tell the police officers are scared. And Mayor of Atlanta, she's on television right now. Hold on. I just want to play a little bit of it.
Night. Do it in November. That is the change we need in this country. You are disgracing our city. You are disgracing the life of George Floyd and every other person who has been killed in this country. We are better than this. We're better than this as a city. We are better than this as a country. Go home. Go home. In the same way I can protect my son on yesterday, I cannot protect you out in those streets. You're throwing knives at our police officers. You are burning cars. You have to face the CNN building. Ted Turner started CNN in Atlanta 40 years ago because he believed in who we are as a city. There was a black reporter who was arrested on camera this morning who works for CNN. They are telling our stories, and you are disgracing their building. This is not the legacy of civil rights in America. This is chaos, and we're buying into it. This won't change anything. We're no longer talking about the murder of an innocent man. We're talking about how you're burning police cars on the streets of Atlanta, Georgia. Go home.
That is not just.
Baby, she said that, honey. But it's just like I said, honey, I agree with everything she said, but at the same time, I understand how the people, I understand. I understand why the people doing what they doing. And I kind of feel bad that they had did that to CNN too, because CNN, see, like the old folks say, CNN been good to us colored people. CNN been good. But, yes, honey. And Liz was talking about, what about the civil rights of blacks? But it's like, yeah, it's just like, yes, it's just like, no. No, she's about, no, she blaming us. No. It was us out there. It was us out there doing that. But the thing is, no, she's not blaming us. She said, we call it in the middle. We call it in the middle now. Give her the benefit of the doubt. We call it in the middle. She understands. She understands why they're doing it. But her thing is, we got a better way. We got a better way. And it's just like, she don't mind the peaceful protesting. She don't mind the peaceful protesting. And also you have to remember, this is the birthplace of Dr. Martin Luther King. So then it's just like we've allowed Atlanta has always allowed the people to protest peacefully here in Atlanta. We've never had this graffiti, spray paint on the buildings and all of that. And then it's just like, there's a whole lot of people. Yeah, she didn't say blacks. And y'all talking about what's the better way, Miss Sophia? The better way is, like I've been telling y'all for the last couple of days, for us to become organized. And figure out, we know what's going on. We need to come up with a plan with what we're going to do. And we need to execute our plan. We need to execute our plan lawfully, and we need to know what is the results that we want. And we are going to continue to execute our plan until we get the results that we want. That's the better way. And then I'm just going to say, and I'm going to say this because I was watching CNN, and they were showing shots from different states, different cities. And one of the shots that they showed was in Minneapolis. And there was this store, Stop and Shop. They had boarded the store up, Stop and Shop. They done boarded it up. And they done went and they pulled one of the boards off, broke the glass on the door, and they just crawling through the store. People coming out with stuff. They grabbing stuff in the store, coming out. So like, okay. So then this black girl pulls up in her car, parks like the store is open, and she finna go in there and make a purchase like the store is open. And she done parked her car, license plate, everything right there exposed. Then she just sitting up there. She just sitting up there like she the owner of the store. She just out there, just sitting there on her car. So then boys, I'm sure some boys she know from the neighborhood, they done went in the store and got some shelves of stuff, and she done opened her trunk, and they just putting the stuff in the trunk, and all this on TV. Your license plate, everything right there on the television. They're coming to your house, ma'am. They're coming to your house to get you. Because they got you on camera. They got everything on camera. They got your license plate. And they just sitting out there like that. She's sitting out there like she the owner of the store. And she's out there to protect her store. And then they get stuff, put it in the car, and it's on television, honey. And it's just like, people like that, it's just like, people don't understand. You learn, if you watch the news, when they have these Brinks trucks on the freeway and the door fly open and people stop and get their money, they have when the news reporters, or they have you on camera and stuff, the people that they can identify your license plates, they show up at your house and say you got that money. They got your license plate number, and they coming to get you. So the same way, when everything calmed down, when it cooled down, everything, they're coming to get you, baby. So it's just like little stuff like that. And all they was giving was like some chips and stuff. I don't know what they had 2 racks of chips. They put them in her car. Then she opened her trunk. This is the thing. When she opened her trunk, she already had a trunk full of stuff. So it looked like she had just been driving around, helping herself to stuff. But it's just like, Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just like everybody else out there. This day has been unbelievable. Who's that? Art Nicole. This day has been unbelievable. Maybe this week. Well, not this week. It is. Let me tell you. Let me show you. Let me tell you something. Ever since Donald Trump announced he was running for president, I want y'all to stop calling him President Trump. Start calling him Donald Trump because he ain't showed himself to be presidential since he been in the office. Start calling him Donald Trump. And ever since he has been, in the White House, it has been a mess. And the closer it gets the closer it gets for us to replace him or give him 4 more years, it get worse and worse. And I think that's a sign from God saying, I keep telling y'all, I keep showing y'all, but y'all keep forgiving this man and just, acting like he okay and he doing this, he doing. So God is just like trying to put us in a situation where it's just like, I'm going to make it so bad where you ain't going to have no choice. It's just like you ain't going to have no choice. So Joe Biden may win by 100%. Donald Trump may not get, Joe Biden may win by 99%. The only people going to vote for him is him, the people in the White House right now, and the senators and the Republican senators and congressmen. Because God keep making it worse and worse and worse. And that old saying, honey, we don't want to, we're not going to do better until we hit rock bottom. No matter how many warnings we get, no matter how many, signs or, warnings we get, we still don't want to heed the warning. And so now he's going to put us in a place where it's just like, baby, we ain't got no choice. It's just like, baby, I'm sorry, I ain't got nothing. Baby, I can't do it. I hear you, Lord. I hear you, Lord. That's what he wants. That's what he wants from us. I hear you, Lord. I hear you, Lord. And then on top of that, he put all of us in the house. Go in the house, sit down, think. Sit down and think. Look at what's going on. Because some of y'all so busy that you don't really pay attention to what's going on in politics. So that's another reason why he got this pandemic going on. So we can all go in the house, sit down, ain't got nothing to do, watch TV, see what's going on. Look. I've been trying to show you this, but you've been so busy going to the gym. You've been so busy, going to the mall. You've been so busy going, your friends' house. You've been so busy going to play tennis. You've been so busy going to the gym. You've been so busy going to work and going on your friends' house. You've been so busy. So I've been trying to tell you this, but you've been so busy. I couldn't get your attention. So now I got your attention. Look what's going on. Look. And then it's just like we're in the middle of a pandemic. In the middle of a pandemic, and the police officers are carrying on like, and then on top of that, I don't know if you all have heard, but the police officer that had his knee on the man's neck, on Mr. Floyd's neck, they used to be security guards together. They worked together at a club. So I done worked at enough clubs to know. Thank you, Ricardo. Love offering. Marquisa, thanks you for your donation. Doing my part. Can we all dig deep and show Mother Highness some love? Never required, but I always appreciate it. Thank you, baby. But they said it. But I said I don't know everything, but I done worked at enough clubs to know that if you are a security guard at the same club, y'all know each other. Because I've worked at clubs where you had security guards and you've had police officers, from the city that we were in. And the security guard and the police officer, they knew each other. They work together. They know each other. Because if they have to arrest somebody, honey, then the security guard may drag them out the club, but the police officer going to put them in the back of their car. The police officer going to detain them and call the police. And then they work together. They know each other. So he knew that he knew him. And then I thought he was older because the picture when he, in his uniform and got his knee on the man's neck, he looked older. But when I saw his picture today, when I saw his mug shot, he looked like one of them people that were protesting when Donald Trump talked about verifying people on both sides. Thank you, Myra. Look like one of them people, honey, that Donald Trump's called verifying people on both sides. So, it's just like child. It's like child. We just have to stay prayed up. We got to stay prayed up because then it's just like I said, I worry about the elders. And I also worry about, thank you, Frederick. I also worry about the the infants. It's just like even the elementary children on, newborns, the elementary. I worry about everybody. I worry about everybody. But I definitely worry about the elder and the newborn all the way up to first, second graders, third grade, fourth grade. They really don't know what's going on. And then there was this guy that was on today, a black guy, and he owns a restaurant. He owns a restaurant in Minneapolis, and he said he had put a sign up saying that it was black owned, operated, and everything. He said they burned down his restaurant, and then he said that he said they asked him, well, how do you tell your children? He said, I can't. He said, I can't tell my children this. He said that his children was like, he said they don't understand. They wouldn't understand. He said, and I think his children. I ain't gonna even say no age, but I know he could talk to them. They understand what he's saying, but they wouldn't get it. And he said, the reason I can't tell them is because if I tell them something like that, he said, I take a part of their childhood away from them, and I don't want to do that. He said, I take a part of their childhood away, and I don't want to do that. And then he said sometimes parents are put in tough spots. He said, because I always want to be honest. He said, I always want to be honest. I always want to be honest. He said, but I can't tell them that right now, so I lie. I will not tell them truth. I lie to my children because I want to protect their innocence, and I want them to always be kids, and I want them to feel like it's safe. They're safe, and to be kids. And then later on tonight, I saw another man where he owns a restaurant, and he had also, thank you, Fly Black Boy Atlanta, Sexy Chocolate. He owns a restaurant, and he said that he got the news that his restaurant had burned down, and his daughter, she was upset, and she was like, "They done burned down my dad's restaurant, and we this is our source of income, this is our family business, blah blah blah." And she said her daddy said, "Let them burn my restaurant." He said, "Let my restaurant burn." He said, because justice needs to be served. And then I thought about that. I say, that was an old powerful statement, honey. He didn't even know it, honey. Because a restaurant, you go to a restaurant to be served. But he just said, and he was just talking. He wasn't trying to make no riddles or nothing like that. He said, let my restaurant burn because justice needs to be served. I'm like, wow. And then the daughter came back and she said, and then they said, well, because the reason we know about it because she had posted what her daddy said and how she felt and what her daddy said and why she agreed with her dad and she felt different. And it went viral when she posted. And so I just like to ask her, well, what did you think? She said, well, yeah, she said after, because I was upset and everything because that was our family, that was our only source of income. But when I talked to my dad and my dad said what he said, then I understood what he was saying and I agree with him. So it's like, yeah, so it's just like, it's different. It's different. I know y'all feel the difference. Y'all feel the difference. It ain't like, and what I thought about was, it's different. It is different, the protest and the riots that's going on over in the United States, but it still does not equal to what we see when the United States go to other countries and they just in war with these other countries and they bombing other countries and all of that. Or when, they're going over there to help some country fight against another superpower. It still don't get to that. All these countries where people are fleeing from their country trying to get to the United States, trying to get over here, trying to get to some safe ground. It never looks that bad. Never looks that bad. It don't look that bad. And I fear, and I pray that we don't get to that point. But I fear that's where we're headed. That's where we're headed, where it's just like, how we look at CNN when, they're over in Iraq, Iran and all of that, and then they're over there just to bomb the neighborhoods, the buildings, and took out whole neighborhoods, and the whole downtown ain't nothing but just, look like our cities look over here where we have tornadoes and hurricanes and all of that. I just hope they get it together before it get that bad. Because we don't get it together, it can get that bad. And I told y'all that one of my friends I know who's in the military, and he said that he has always felt like America was going to get what's coming to her. But when he stated it, he said, because we go over here, we bomb all these other countries and everything. We over here trying to dictate to them what to do, and if they don't want they don't want freedom, they don't be trying to force it on them and everything. But we go over there, and we bomb these countries, and we bullying other countries, and they gonna come over here, they gonna get us, and that's what 9/11 was. But the thing about it is, now it's not other countries getting us; it is us getting us with each other. Americans fighting Americans. We got wars going on with Americans. Americans got a war going on with other Americans. And Russia is laughing. Oh, let me see. Vic say, I have called off of work. I'm not risking for nobody's job. Okay. I feel like we're going to have a new civil war because people are over it. Basic, Jalen. Right? Right. It's turning into a civil war. That's what Vic said. Tony said, you look more clear, Sophia. That's because I charged the phone up and I started tonight, and we started off with 97%. Start off with 97%. So I'm on the phone tonight, child. Speaking of which, Veronica, I got my package today. I ain't even opened the child. I ain't even opened. I said, child, I'm not finna open it. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. Wait after tonight. When I get off here tonight, I'm gonna open it so I can see if I can, see how to work it and all of that, child. So I said, no, I ain't gonna open, because if I open it, I'm gonna end up, being focused on that and come on later than I want to come on, because I was trying to get on here early, but I know I'm on God's time, honey. I can always set a time, but I know I'm on God's time. But if I had, opened that up, baby, I'd have been playing with that, honey, trying to figure it out. So I said, like person, Yes, COVID has taken a back seat for now. Yeah, that's just like a whole lot of stuff we dealing with. And then it's just like, that's another thing that I look at, honey. Look like a box of chicks, girl. No, it's not a box of chicks, honey. But, and all the people out there protesting, looting, and marching, and riding, and boycotting. A lot of them not wearing masks and stuff. They're not wearing masks. Mother, your lip serving, it moves, honey. Where's that comment, honey? Mother, your lip serving ghost teas. Yes, because I got this, this may look like the Snow White, but it's silver. It's silver, and then I had lined it with gold. Do y'all see that gold liner? I was thinking about Kurt Franklin, honey, silver and gold. Think about Kurt Franklin, honey, silver and gold. Hey, Timmy Two Times. Hey. Yeah, we missed you too with your tall, thin self, honey. Big old tall glass of water. That screen is crystal clear, honey. Yes, honey, yes. We're trying to get it to be crystal clear ever since I used it. But the last couple of days, honey, she been acting. I'm putting on the charger. Look her up, thinking she charging, honey, get her. And 41%, 44%. Girl, you've been on here too long to be at 41, 44%. Get yourself together. But this time, I just put on there and I checked on it, put on there and checked on it. Put on there and checked on her some more, child. She was charging all up. I said, oh, looks like we're going to be good to go tonight. Going to be good to go tonight. Ooh. Tim ain't been doing nothing, child. I had to hit him up there. I said, where you been? We missed you. Where you been? You've been missing in action the last couple of days. But he said, I'll see you tonight. I'll see you tonight. And there he is. Yes, honey. Later on, it's a myth. Goes to past, present, and the future. I don't want to be alone. Where is my baby? Yes, wars and rumors of wars. Yes, honey, we living in the last days. We living in the last days. There's gonna be wars and rumors of wars and mothers against daughters and fathers against sons. And like Adele told her grandma, "Whoo, you living in your last days. You to live your life. Let me live my life." Ooh, but yes, child. But the rise brought Timmy out there. Timmy gets away to sit down. They really showing like, and you know what? And then I wanted to go. I want seriously, because y'all know how I am. Y'all know how I am. Especially when I saw how they had did the CNN building and the hotel and all that, and the destruction is just mad, and the police car and all that just on fire and all that. I wanted to go out there and take pictures because y'all know this is history. This is history, and I want to go out there and take pictures. And I say it's just like I want, like every now and then I'll be wanting to get my ears pierced, and then I'll be like, well, no, because I'll be got them big old kilos on my ear, honey. I'm like, no. So then I just like, child. And then you get older and you say, I'm gonna get my ears pierced for my 60th birthday. So like, no, honey. I'm not gonna do that. So it was the same thing when I wanted to go out there and take pictures, and do videos and stuff. And then I wanted to go out there and I wanted to go live and come on here live so you all can see your mom out there, at this and just see, to be out there. But I say, this is your black tail now, honey, because you the first one. You go out there, you just going out there trying to get some pictures and trying to show your children, a live shot and all that. And then next thing you know, they have you put your hand behind you, be arrested, mother hyena, honey. Wait, I just want to get some pictures and some video. Yeah, I said, I'll be the main one they done threw in cuffs, honey. Let me just go on and let that go, honey, because I'm sure the way they have damaged that building, but it'll be boarded up. They should probably board them up already, honey. But I wanted to go out there and just take some pictures, but yes, honey. Thank you, Lakeisha. And Timmy 2 times say, it's dangerous, girl. They gonna blow your wig off. I don't wear wigs, honey. They may blow this unit off. But no, look, I was going out there, honey. No. If I had went out there, make sure you can be sure, rest assured that I was gonna have this unit bolted down, because I know I may not be able to run as fast, but I can still run, and I don't know if I had the whole tail, honey. So I say, gotta make sure this unit is down. But then it's just like the police officers here in Atlanta, they know me. They say, oh, that's Miss Sophia, used to work at V. Leave her alone. She all right. Hey, Miss Sophia, how you doing? What you doing, girl? Oh, I'm on YouTube now. Me and my laughing at you. Oh, but baby, let me tell you right about 900. They are just trying to, they just want to go home. They just want to go home to their family. They just want to see people. America, it's just bad. It's bad, y'all. But they done made our mayor mad. Y'all, our mayor, she's a good woman, honey. Keisha Last Bottom. All them police around the CNN Center, and they pull off. Let me tell you something. I'm telling you. Who's that? Byron. I'm telling you. You could see it through the TV. These people have a different type of strength during this protest. I'm telling you, it is almost like these people. Thank you, Tony Fowler. I'm telling these protesters and these people that are out there now, it is just like say if it's 100 protesters out there, it's almost like it is 100 incredible hopes. It's 100 Godzillas. These people just look like they have that kind of strength and they don't care. It's just like, I'm telling you, and it's just like, I know they really out there and they got that kind of strength that they just standing looking at the police and talking about, nigga, let's go. Nigga, let's go. Come on, let's go. You got your gun? I ain't got nothing. Come on, let's go. I'm willing to take you on with this gun. And them police, they see that these people, they look at these people's eyes, because these people are standing toe to toe with the police officer, and they are looking at them. And I'm telling you that the girl that was out there that was talking about she had lost 3 family members today, and if it take her losing her life to in the mirror of their line, come on, she ready to die. Those people are standing out there and they in the police face like that, and then it's just like the police know. The police know. And it's just like a parent. when your parent, when your neighborhood people, they mess with you, you know, they cussing you out and doing all that. But it's just like your mama done had enough. And when your mama get had enough and she done went to, let me tell you one goddamn, you know, it's the, my mama done had enough. So the police officers can look at these protesters and they say, baby, these people, it's almost like, I don't know if this nigga been on doing drugs all day and they out here and they just feeling it. But honey, listen, baby, listen, just bag up. Police just bag up. Because I'm telling you, the police in Minneapolis, they said they had formed a line. They done put out brick barricades and all that. People, do you know, and for those of you that they have not seen, the police in Minneapolis, you know, I told you they burned down the precinct in Minneapolis, the police precinct. Do you know that the National Guard and the police, the state police, state troopers and stuff, they went over there this morning and they put those, you know, the brick barriers that you have when you on the freeway and how the freeway is divided, you know, traffic going this way and traffic going that way, but you have them big, thick brick barriers in the middle. They surrounded that police station with that. Them people that got out there and moved them brick barriers. They done got out there and so I'm sure these police officers, and you can tell the police officers left. They were shooting tear gas. I'm telling you, they were shooting tear gas, and it was just so much tear gas. It was just like you in a club, and it's just a fog machine. You can't see. It's just so much tear gas. And the CNN reporters was out there with gas masks on, and one of them said, you know, when sometimes that tear gas get in this mask, and it just burns, it stings your eyes and burns your nose and everything. And these people were out there with no mask on, and they was. And the man with the reporter was like, I don't know how these people are out here, you know, withstanding this tear gas. He said, because I had this mask on, and every now and then some of it will come up under this mask and it sting my eyes and burn my nose, or burn my nose and sting my eyes, or whatever way it was. And these people are out here. So it's like, baby, listen. They are out here dealing with some incredible hoax and the police end up leaving, the police and the National Guard, and they was out there with all kind of the Hummers, the armored Hummers, the armored trucks and stuff, the Hummers and all. Baby, they got all that. Baby, they had ran all that away. And then next thing you know, then that's all the people were seeing in. They was like, where the National Guard, where the police? They just bagged. They say they had bagged back for about a. It ain't funny. It ain't funny, but the reporter said they had bagged back for about a mile. And next thing you know, it was just like they had disappeared, the police and the National Guard. And the only thing that was out there was a helicopter from the National Guard. They was flying a helicopter up there. Because I'm telling you, these people are sick and tired. These people are sick and tired, baby. And the police see it in their eyes. And not only that, you also have to, they throwing bricks and stuff at the police. They throwing bricks and bottles of water. Baby, you get hit with bricks. I don't care what kind of gear you got on. You get hit with bricks and stuff. This is like, baby, come on, Captain, get me out of here. Because I get hit with one more brick. Those people out there throwing bricks at everything. So, yes, honey. Yes. Yeah, protesters are on another level, honey, right now. They are on another level, honey. And they know. And they said they running up bills they can't pay, honey. They don't have no intention of paying them. 50 years from now, the history books for 2020 will be interesting. Those kids are going to be like, what the happened that year? They need to get that mall, baby, so I can get me some stuff. What mall? See that? And that's another thing. It has just got, wow, I never knew this was happening in Atlanta, baby. Ricardo, Atlanta is tore up. The CNN, over there CNN, the Omni Hotel, College Hall of Fame. And then they connected to it on the other side of College Hall of Fame is a Chick-fil-A, because I'm sure they probably got her too. And then what's called? They say the killer cop's wife filed for divorce, child. A brick, yes, honey. You have no choice but to lay down. Baby, yes, honey. They've been throwing bricks at the police officer and hitting. Them bricks been landing. Yes, let's say the people they murdered wanted to go home. Sure did. They boy wanted to go home. Not only him, but all the other folks. They done murder child, just murdering folks, honey. Just murdering folks, honey. These folks been taking. Let me say different. These folks been taking these vitamins, building up immune systems to fight COVID. Now they must have superhuman. We ready. Oh, we ready. We ready. Baby, and then when the car was here on fire, they left the police car, because I'm telling you, like, I'm not exaggerating. They had about 7 or 8 police cars here in Atlanta. When I saw it on the news, they had about 7 or 8 police cars lined up, and a police van, all that lined up, and they was using those cars as a barricade for the protesters. They bust out all the windows. They bust all the windows in all of those cars in that van, and they set 2 of those police cars on fire. And the police car had burned. I mean, it had burned. It took the fire truck a while to get there. And then, while the police car was burning, they were still throwing stuff in the police car. And then one while it exploded, it was just like boom. Everybody like, oh my God, it exploded, honey. So yeah, people don't value life. No, people don't value life, Mother Hyena. People don't value life, and the police officers don't value other people's lives. But this is what I want y'all to. This is what I want y'all to. This is what I want you all to. You know how I say the judges, the police officers get away with stuff because they know that they're going to go face a judge. That is another. I said these Klansmen, these police officers these Klansmen in police uniforms feel like they can get away with stuff because they already know they got the system stacked in their favor. They're going to go before another Klansman who is pretending to be a judge, and he's going to let them off. So now with the toxicology report, the toxicology people are in on it too. So the reason they feel like they can get away with it is because they know that the toxicology reporter, the judges, and all the people that they're going to have to go before is going to be in their favor. Because the toxicology report that they put out today says that they can't, that man having his knee on that man's neck, on Mr. Floyd's neck, was not the cause of death. But it wasn't ruling it out that it didn't play a part, but it can't say that was the medical examiner. Yes. Say that, well, if that's not the cause of death, then they want to talk about he had some health issues, in the past. So now they're trying to make it look like that, yeah, he did that, but that wasn't really the cause of his death. So then I want to say, I want to be a juror, and I want to say, and they bring that to the court and say that's their defense, their line of defense. I want a juror to say, okay, well, in order for you to make me believe that, I want you to get down on the floor, and I want you to let him put his knee in your neck for 10 minutes. And if you survive, if you don't die, then I'll say, okay, I kind of believe you. They ain't had nothing to do with it. And then the bottom line is everybody that's walking the face of this earth has some underlying health issues. We all dealing with something health-wise. If it ain't nothing but a cold. So how you just gonna throw that up in there? But they trying to get an alibi, and they trying to get one of these things where it say, you know how they say when you go to court, without a shadow of a doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt. So it's like, do not fall for the okie dokie. The man putting his knee on that man's neck for almost 10 minutes is the cause of death. And then they say that they checked they checked him, he didn't have a pulse, and after they checked, they said that the man didn't have a pulse. I keep saying the man. They checked, and after they found out that Mr. Floyd did not have a pulse, he still had his knee on his neck for 2.5 minutes after they said he didn't have a pulse and he wasn't responsive. So I don't care what nobody say, what no medical examiner, no toxicologist or whatever. Yeah, medical examiner, toxicologist when they want to discover what's in your system and all that. Thank you, baby. But that was the cause of death. And we're not buying it. And it's just like, you keep playing, and protesters gonna get strong. They're gonna come and get you. Mm. Yes, child. They just trying to find a way to let him go free so they can get a not guilty. But the other three, and see, this is the thing. How is it that those other three haven't been arrested? What was that movie with Queen Latifah and Jada Pinkett and all? What was that movie that they were in when they was robbing them banks? What movie was that, y'all? Set It Off. When they got them, they didn't want one of them. They wanted all of them, right? They wanted all of them. We want all the police officers. We don't want just the one that had his foot on the neck. We want the one that had his foot on his back, and we want the one that had his foot on his legs, and we want the one that was standing up there doing nothing. We want all of them because they were accessories to a crime. And then they say the law in Minnesota is written, in Minneapolis, they say the law is written where if you are an accessory, you will be charged with the same thing. So that's why the people up there in Minneapolis, that's why a lot of them are upset, because they know the law. And they know that you all are not following the law. They all should be arrested. They all should be charged with third-degree murder. And they all should be charged with manslaughter. And they all should be charged with other charges that you all going to add on later. And then they say that they want them to be charged with first-degree murder as opposed to third-degree murder. But then they was talking about that all night, all day and all night, talking about it's kind of hard to, because with first-degree murder, you have to show that it was, what does it say? It was intentional and it was premeditated. You have to show that it was premeditated. Thank you, T-Bless. As soon as I started out, but you have to show that it was premeditated. It was premeditated. If you got your foot on somebody's neck and then somebody done told you, so it's like you're not finna let up until he dead. And then y'all want to sit up there and then the paramedics get there and they take him off, and the paramedics, y'all kind of act like, maybe the man was dead on their ground. Intentionally killing. Yeah, it was intentional. Let me put my foot on your neck. And somebody else put their foot on your back, and somebody else put their foot on your legs, and see. Oh. Rochelle said, I get strangled if water go down the wrong way, so a knee on my neck, deadly for me. Knee on anybody's neck. And then on top of that, then they say that the man was calling out. Y'all heard when the man was calling out for his mama. And they say his mama been dead about so many years. Like the people out there, police. And there has not been one police officer or person that works in the police department that has agreed with what has went on when it comes to this. They said that everybody that looks at that, all the police chiefs, past police chiefs, present police chief, past police officers, present police officers, every police officer, and everybody that has been in the police force, no one has agreed with what they saw on that videotape. Not one of them. And every one of them said what we saw was murder. That what we saw was murder. Somebody got murdered on live stream. Somebody got murdered. And they say, and all of them say, I have no doubt that he's going to be charged. He's going to face charges. And the rest of them, they all will face charges. All the police officers, all the police chiefs, former chiefs, even Val Demings, Congressman Val Demings, the one that was a part of the impeachment trial. She even said, because she's a former police chief from Florida. She even said, no, it don't take that long. And just like I told y'all last night, I said, it don't take that long, because you see that video, you automatically file charges. And then they talk about they got to do a thorough investigation to make sure they get it right and they have a tight case. No, you have done so many times. You have arrested people just on the basis of what you saw, and then you could add. You could always add stuff to add more charges, just like they did to the Major League Baseball player today, or was it yesterday? He is already in jail, facing 20 counts of lewd conduct with a child, and they have added. They got another video, and they just saw that he just sent nude pictures and a videotape of himself masturbating to this child, and they added some more charges to him, to what he's already faced. So you can do that too. You can do that with the police officers. Go and arrest all of them. That's why a lot of people are upset too in Minneapolis, because it's just like, why arrest them? The law states that if they're all, accomplices, they all should be arrested and charged with the same thing. So what are y'all waiting on to go get them? Y'all giving them time. They're giving them time to go get themselves together with their family and all that. They got a lawyer up, get their lawyers and all that stuff. And, trying to come up with a defense. And then, because y'all need to be getting them and getting their passports. Giving them time to run. That's what they're giving them time to do. Giving them time to run. Need to go get their ass just as swift as y'all went and got R. Kelly. Oh, let me go in the chat room, see what you're talking about. They want through to have all this laugh. It laughed when I was reading, honey. Right, Devon. What Devon said, I didn't see it. JJ22 said, that's just weird to me how an adult would want a child. It is so many holes out here. Get you a real woman or a man. Get their affairs in order, honey. Girl, that's a whole nother show. That's a whole nother show, JJ22. I have some theories on why they do it, but none of them make no sense. None of them, you could justify none of them. You could justify none of them, honey. And some men, but I think a lot of it is because of responsibility. Men don't want responsibility. They know a grown woman ain't finna go for that. But they take advantage of children. No. I'm not finna go down that road tonight. honey. She a part of the state. Who a part of the state? Val Demings is on the list to be the possible vice president. Yeah, she is, honey. But then y'all see Joe Biden getting ready to do he finna do a town hall meeting. It's gonna be him and Elizabeth Warren. Why third degree of murder? Arrest all of them. Throw away the key. Third degree of murder, honey. They say. Because the way the law is written for the first degree murder, second degree murder, and third degree, it fits the third degree, honey. But they say that there's a possibility that they could up it to second degree. They'll just have to wait and see what the DA gonna do, honey. My childhood friend lives up there white guy was breaking windows at AutoZone. He was a police. When the sun comes up in Atlanta, it is going to look bad. Oh, baby. It was looking bad. They did that in the daytime. It was still daytime when they did that in Atlanta, baby. It was still daytime. Daylight. But I said they won't through. They won't throw when they went to the wrong house and shot Breonna Taylor. Now all of a sudden they want to be thorough. Oh, they weren't thorough. Okay, they weren't thorough when they went through. Right, and then they were saying, why were they even at that house? That's another thing that they came out with tonight. They said, why were they even at her house? Because the person that they want, they had already apprehended that person. So why were y'all even in that woman's house? And then they say they had a no knocks warrant, so they didn't knock. So then her husband ended up, her boyfriend, whoever, he ended up shooting at him because he thought somebody was breaking in the house. It was just a mess. Did you hear Amy K is getting dragged because she was the Minnesota prosecutor when the same officer committed his first shooting murder? And there's another thing I want to say, Amy Klobuchar. But let me just say this. Amy Klobuchar, she explained that the other night when she was on the news, one of the news stations. What happened was she ended up winning the Senate. She ended up winning her Senate seat. So then they turned that over to somebody else. So the other person, was the one that was when the final came down, they had took over that investigation because she was a senator now, so it was out of her hands. But another thing, what was I want to say when they said something about Amy, about that? It was just like, but she explained that it was something I was getting ready to say when I saw something, but I forgot. I don't know what it was now, honey. I don't know what it was, honey. But like and share this video, like and share this video, like and share this video, honey. I'm watching the news and people are still looting. Yes, people gonna be looting all night. People gonna be looting all night, honey. It's gonna look worse than it looked when the 2008 tornado series came through Atlanta. Oh, most definitely, because they got graffiti. Hi, look at the Leah. What's going on? I'll explain the charges in a minute. In a minute, since Myron won't. Okay, look at the Leah. Y'all know look at the Leah. She's into the law profession, honey. She know the law, honey. Degrees of murder, etc. First degree, second degree, third degree, honey. Right, and he was licensed to carry. Yes, honey. The one that shot at him, honey, thought they were breaking in. Best believe she was mad to say that the governor with his racist behind. Who said that? Minnesota has a curfew at 8 p.m. And that's another thing. When them people's out there, when the National Guard and the police, the sheriffs or whatever was out there, state troopers, they was on there. That's all they was on there. You are in violation. There's a curfew. You are in violation of the curfew. And you're supposed to be off the street and you are going to be subject to be arrested, baby. Them people was just like, they was throwing that tear gas out there and the people saying, like inhaling it and blowing it back. Killing. Like, I don't know. I don't know what kind of people these are out here. But I'm finna get the hell on, honey. Y'all not paying me enough. Because, honey, this is like, we is out here. It's just like, say, baby, it's like we out here with some people from the purge or something. Honey, these people not human. Like, we throwing this tear gas out there and they inhaling it and blowing it back out. So, honey, oh, I'm ready to go. Yeah, the governor could bring his tail out here. The governor could come out here himself, honey, him and the city council, the mayor, whoever, honey. But I'm finna get the hell on, honey, because this is deep. Baby. What's the name of that movie, honey? Oh, baby, they was out there like the people's out there like the Walking Dead, honey. We don't have that. We have it just like I call it, baby. Listen, it's just like with the coronavirus, honey. We haven't created nothing. We haven't created a vaccine to get these niggas off the street tonight. So we out of here, boo. We out of here. Oh. No, that's why. Just about listen. That's why I'm telling you. That's why I said y'all men sound like a damn fool telling them folks to go home. Now you gonna be calling our men no damn fool, honey. No, listen. Get off of our mayor. Get off of our mayor. Our mayor heart is in the right place, and she know what she doing. Just like she told. Listen, our mayor. She has been standing up to the bullies since before she got in office. And her thing is, this is how I'm going to break it down. This is exactly how I'm going to break it down, Lindsay. Uh, George Floyd, he had his hands handcuffed behind his back. He had his hands handcuffed behind his back. He couldn't do nothing. He couldn't save his own life because his hands was handcuffed behind his back. Had he been free, his hands had been free, he probably would have had a better chance of living. He probably would have ended up getting shot, but he had a better chance to fight for his life. And with our mayor, she has been guiding us through this pandemic the best way she can, with her hands being tied when it comes to all of the bureaucrats and all the BS that they have to go through. So she's doing the best she can for us with her hands partially tied behind her back. So we make it even harder for her to help us when we're out doing stuff like that. Now, like I told you, I understand why they're doing it, and I don't have a problem, because they don't know better. If you know better, you do better. I don't have a problem with what they're doing. But she's in a different position than I am. She is in a position to lead this city forward. And when she says go home, she's not saying it like, go home, get your ass off these goddamn streets. She's saying it in a way that I took it as, go home, because you're making it harder for me to do for you. My hands are already partially tied. And when you do stuff like this, you take the attention away from what I'm trying to do, and now I have to work on something else, and I can't work on what I need to do for you because you have created another problem for me to help you. Does it make any sense? And it's just like the same thing with, it's just like she trying to help us. She trying to help us, and she knows that, I'm already fighting a system that is putting up roadblocks every turn. So I have to go and try to get around this roadblock, and then when I get around this roadblock, they got another roadblock. So I'm trying to do what I can do for you, and then in the meantime, while I'm trying to do what I can do for you, you done created another problem that I got to deal with on top of the stuff that I'm already trying to get over all these hurdles and roadblocks for you. Go home. I'm trying to work for you. And you sitting out here making things worse for me. So it's not that she don't understand, because she already done stated, I understand. And the people who don't understand why the people feel the way they feel, it is because, it's easy for us to say, but because. And then y'all want to look at what happened and all that, but you don't want to look at what caused it. We would not be here if they had not killed George Floyd. And that's what she said. She said, don't try to put the blame on the looters and the rioters and these people. Put the blame on the police officer that had his knee on Mr. Floyd's neck. But we don't want to say that. We want to say the first thing, that the looters and the riot. But I understand what she said. And then this is my mayor, and it's just like, yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then she talked about that. She talked, honey, we've been talking about it. We've been talking about it here in Atlanta. We say organize. We need to become better organizers when it comes. And it's just like we're not going to get Although I say, because somebody asked me earlier, what should we do? How should we react? Blah blah blah. It's that we are not going to get everybody on the same page at the same time, but we have to become better organizers. It's just like we're not gonna get all them young people, all them young hot-headed people out there on the streets that's doing what they doing, looting and stealing and all of that. Because it's just like it's just like we're not gonna get everybody on the same page at the same time, but we need to go and start organizing them young people. We can get them where we can. But it's just like when they arrest the young lady that pulled up at the store and they got their license plates and they see her letting the people put all that stuff, that stolen stuff that they got out of that store and put it in her car. When they arrest her, people gonna be mad because they mess with Sheila. They mess with Sheila. Sheila was a part of a crime. That was stealing. And they put it in her car and they didn't have a gun to her head and to make her open that trunk. She opened it willingly and put all that stuff in that trunk that she know they didn't buy because that store was boarded up. So wasn't nobody in there, no register ringing this stuff up. So she know that was stolen. But people would have a problem when they arrest Sheila, as opposed to telling Sheila, you was wrong, girl, so you just had to pay the price. They would give her more time than the cops that murdered, yes. And they already doing that. That's why they talking about, freeing all these dope dealers that's in there with these drug charges. They gave these drug dealers all this time. Thank you, Natalie. They gave these drug dealers all this time and stuff. Then people around here killing folk. They go to jail for a few hours and they back out. Somebody selling a $10 bag of weed. They've been in there for 30 years. Shit, they've been in jail since before cell phones. Child, yes, honey. But honey, yeah. But I'm here to hope you. I'm here to hope you, baby. I'm here to hope you. Yes, honey. We gotta, you know what I tell y'all, honey. We gotta be honest with ourselves and honest with our people. I don't want nobody around me. I don't want my friends. Me and my friends, we have honesty. You can't be my friend if you can't be honest. Tell me what I need to hear. Don't tell me what you think I want to hear, just so you can pacify our friendship. Don't want to mess up our friendship. Miss Sophia, because I have friends. Miss Sophia, now you have went too far. You went too far. Yeah, because I was finna whoop my husband at the club. My sister told me. Yeah, I was finna whoop him, honey. I was finna whoop my husband at the club. Girl, you get your gun. So just like people that help me out of a lot of situations that people have taught me and life has taught me. Life has taught me, people have taught me, and my parents and my family, they raised me. So I know. Honey, and a lot of you in here, honey, y'all parents that raised y'all right. Y'all be wanting to hear that gospel, honey. Y'all be wanting to hear that gospel, honey. Don't no heathen want to hear no gospel. When y'all be, Mother, how ain't to say? Y'all just calling out and naming gospel songs on here. Y'all was raised right. We know we right. We know right from wrong, honey. Yes, child. Say, Lord, somebody say, Lord, they done looted the Chanel store and selling the stuff on Instagram. Dumb. Now, if they have, that's dumb. They know right where to come get you. They come and get you. They know where to come and get you. Because y'all, baby, there's a code. There's a code on your social media sites, honey. So they know who site this is. So they come and get you. They may take a little while, but they go decode it and come and get you, honey. Basic Jayla, don't leave. Say I have to go to my uncle's funeral in the few, honey. What time the funeral, honey? At 9 or 10? We're going to pray for the family, honey. Pray for the family. But thank you for stopping by for a little while. Mary, somebody going to have to go to the dentist. Lulu, Sephora, and Buckhead running out with scents and makeup. Oh, God. See, that's not me talking about. Child, like the woman say in color. And the one running with it don't even know he got it. The person running with the makeup, honey, probably don't even wear makeup. Just trying to get something that he could say or she could say. Girl. And then this pandemic, who needs some makeup? You over there risking your life for some makeup? Yeah. Oh. Oh. Look, how do I delete a DM message? I DM sent a message asking the price. Who wrote that, honey? Oh, who was that? It went up, honey, when I read it, honey. Oh, I'm sure I can think of something I need on the way, honey. Baby, please. Let's did it on top of that. Y'all all over there. The malls are closed, but them cameras still work. The malls are closed, but them cameras still work. And all they're going to do is go there, get them cameras, get y'all picture, and put them on the news. And then you're going to have y'all picture flashing around. And they're going to say, we're going to give you $60. You know, people are unemployed right now, so they're going to say, we're going to give you $40. We give you $40 for one. Turn one person in, you get $40. Turn two people in, you get $70. No, you get $90. You turn one person in, you get $40. Turn two people in, you get $90. People not working, so you good as God, especially if I know you. If you already know I'm a snitch. And all I need is to see your picture. Because I already told you this story. They showed me a book full of pictures. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Oh. Rechain them and check backgrounds. My son is 28, and baby, I had a speech for him at 12 about the people, and he went to National Guard. I felt away when George was calling for his mom. Yes, honey. And then when I found out that his mom had been dead several years, honey, it's just like, that thing had got in my spirit, honey. Bro, he gonna be like, bro, I got that Rihanna and that Kardashian girl stuff for the Lolo. Everybody got masks on. See, that's what somebody said. I told you that, who's snitching? Me? Me? Look. And I told you somebody had a meme they had put out about, now everybody going in the banks with masks and gloves on. But when I did it, I got a feather. Oh, look at the live. Breaking news. What's the breaking news? Sophia, they broke into the pawn shop. The owner got wind of it, came down to the shop and killed a man coming out the store. Baby, they burned down the pawn shop in the governor's speaking now. The governor's speaking now in Minneapolis, honey. Baby, they burned down the pawn shop in Minneapolis, and then I saw that. I said, "Ooh, the people in pawn." People pawn their stuff they can't get. They just set the pawn shop on fire. Y'all, come on, y'all. Y'all just set the pawn shop on fire, honey. Oh. T blessed about. I told my 8-year-old he could be anything he want to be. He said, "I want to be a cop." She said, "I told him you could be anything you want to be, but a cop." Oh. Oh. Don't snitch me, Sophia, LOL, MJ, YouTube, and now those blacks gonna get you. Oh, honey. Oh, Mother Holy Ghost Hayden, aka Snitch. That's me. Woo! Baby, where's Kemp, honey? Somewhere scared. Oh, can't get your stuff out. They Miss Queen making mark. They burned it down. They ain't nothing but shit. You, they burned it down, girl. All the stuff is gone. Ain't nothing. They burned it. The fire department. That's what they've been talking about. All these. They setting them fires in Minneapolis, honey. The fire department. And then like CNN saying they got fire radars or whatever, so they can hear when a call is put in about a fire or something. They go to the scene because they got the walkie-talkies where they can hear that. They say ain't no calls being put in. Them people were setting fires and they said they ain't putting no calls in for no fires, honey. So the buildings are just burning down until the fire burns until the fire burns out. So ain't no pawn shop, ain't no the stuff is gone. The pawn shop stuff gone. It's gone. It burned. JJ, my Lord, LOL. We gonna be wondering where Miss Sophia is every night. Child, they done took her, honey, because she up there snitching. Oh no, honey. I'm just gonna have to watch my back like Takashi 6ix9ine, honey. Walmart has hit. Walmart to hit all the TVs. Yeah. See now y'all go there. Okay. Miss Sophia, will Frankie address the rise this morning? We need ATL Radio Mother to heal the city. No, tomorrow's Saturday, honey. He off. Who knows? He may go up there in the morning. Honey, he may go up there, child. But it's Saturday. He off, baby. It's videos of people stealing cars off the lots in Atlanta. Ooh, call and ask them how much they want for. They got a Maybach. See, they got a Maybach, child. Y'all cash out me so I can get this Maybach. Oh. Got a freezer coming across country. I hope no delays due to burning. If so, that's fine. Oh, yeah, I hope you get your freezer, baby. But you better hope you get your freezer because you know the store's running out of meat. There's a shortage on meat. They already said it's going to be a shortage on meat. So you better hope you get your deep freeze so you can go and stack it up with meat, girl. I'm just trying to figure out what the dollar store did, baby. I saw a little, you know how you see, like they showed the back of a store that was on fire, the back of the buildings that was on fire, and I saw that it was connected to a Dollar General, dollar store, Family Dollar. I said, Lord, please don't burn down the dollar store, honey. We already can't afford what's in the dollar store because all the jobs gone. It's a Corvette, girl. Oh no, they can keep that, honey. I done ate too many honey buns to be trying to get down that low. I need something thick, honey. I need a Maybach or I need a Cadillac Escalade or something, honey. Little Corvette, honey. Child. I already got it hot, so I'm baby. When they get it behind me, honey, I'm gonna have to have somewhere I can jump the hell out. I can't be trying to get up out of the Corvette. No, give me some big where I have a running shot when they get it behind me with the blue light. I gotta have something that I can jump out of and I can be trying to push up and out. Ooh, tell them leave the little cars or they go get us some big girl cars. Ooh. They didn't attack Walmart. That's good. That's because they know we need Walmart. They didn't, you know, I'm sure their mama tell them, baby, listen, y'all out there doing all that looting, but I'm telling y'all right now, y'all better not mess with Walmart. I gotta go to Walmart. Y'all better not mess with Walmart, honey. I gotta go to Walmart. Oh, hey Lydia, how you doing? Oh, baby, yes, honey. Baby, y'all do all the looting y'all want, but y'all better not put your hands on Walmart. I gotta go up there. I gotta go up there and get my medicine. Gotta go up there and get my medicine. I gotta go up there and get my eyeglasses. Y'all better not mess with no Walmart. Leave Walmart alone. Walmart ain't did nothing to y'all. Baby, yes, honey. Ooh, give on to your helicopter, please. It's not low to the ground, honey. That was another person in the car. What car, girl? Girl, they out there stealing cars. Girl, they out there stealing cars. Girl, y'all get somewhere. I'm like the mayor, honey. Go home. Go home. Heal the land. Look, and Rebel TV talking about they done fucked Kroger's all up. That's called Kroger too high. Even with that 10 for 10, it was still high. Kroger needs to come down off the price. They was price gouging at Kroger's, honey. Oh, baby, here they got the TV up there. Turn that TV down. All that noise. Heal the land, honey. Mary, you talking about Fred Hammond, Heal the Land? Food line in Charlotte is gone. Food line shouldn't even been open. I want them to get rid of all food line, all food giants. Get rid of. Ooh, it should be nothing but Kroger's, Walmart, and Publix. Turn that TV down. Yes, honey. Food City, honey. Go home, yeah. My baby say go home. Oh, they didn't touch the laundromat, honey. They ain't going there trying to get them quarters, girl. They didn't go in there trying to get them quarters. Oh, Mayor Jacob Fry can get it. Can get it all. Child, is that the mayor at oh child, you talking about Leah. I see him now, honey. They had got on him yesterday too. He was talking about he didn't know. He didn't know. Talking about, oh no, I can't answer that. I don't know. Thought you was talking about the mayor of St. Paul, whatever, St. Paul, honey. You talking about this white man. You talking about this white man. Thought you was talking about that black mayor. Can you imagine being the only bitch in a plaza that wasn't touched? Are you supposed to feel bad or what? No. Because she talking about this man. Look, turn on CNN. She talking about this mayor that's on television right now on CNN. Looking like he was on the Brady Bunch or Leave It to Beaver. Oh, I need to trade my Camaro in. Well, you better call that child. You know they got that new Corvette, child. I'm sure you can do an even Steven trade off, honey. You ain't got to put that down on. You can just do an even trade. St. Paul, the white one is Minneapolis. Yeah, I see. That's what I said. It's St. Paul. Let me see. I had a few questions, honey. Where y'all ready? A few questions. Oh, before I get out, let me see. Thank my people who send me cash app. Bernadette, thank you, Bernadette. Victoria, thank you, Victoria. Victoria sent me Cash App and she sent me a gift. Work, Victoria. Danielle, Danielle Dillon, Jacqueline Wagner, and La Sylvia Harden. La Sylvia Harden, tell your brother James Harden to give me a call with the Houston Rockets. I know that's your brother, child. Don't be trying to hide. But thank you all. Bernadette, Victoria, Danielle, Jacqueline, and La Sylvia. Thank you all. And like I said, Victoria, thank you for my package. I'm going to open it after the show tonight, and I'm going to try to work with it and see. And see, child, y'all just on here. Y'all know I'm on this phone. Let me see how much. Y'all know. Oh, child. We at 40%, honey. 40%. Y'all know y'all supposed to remind. Mama, check the time. Check the time, honey. All right. Let's start this way. Here we go. Out of the people, all the people that you know, who is one person that you know is gonna be out here looting? Somebody that's gonna be out here stealing and just taking this stuff. Who is the one person that you definitely know gonna be out here looting, honey? 40% legally live. We got about 30 minutes. We have about 40 minutes, 30, 40 minutes. Jason talk about me. Coco talk about my cousin. I need their names so I can turn them in. I'm trying to give me some snitches. Okay, Matt, Lucy, Jason. Oh, Myron talking about the ballroom kids. Half of my Facebook friends. Oh. Come on, honey. Look, that's it. I said I need them names. I Miss Sophia. Stealing mailbox and stuff. No, somebody else stole it. I just took it off their hand. Junebug Nim. Honey, what? I don't know. Maybe my partner and I would love to have a piece of Jacob. Oh my God. Me and my neighbors. I do not shop in Kroger's. Okay. I wish I could loot. Oh, my baby daddy, he better not bring me no ring back. Pookie, my mama, your mama that's stealing, girl. Your mama that's stealing. Shit, it might be me, but I'm just going to have to get the stuff, have them to get the stuff for me, and I'll pay them, honey. I'm still decorating. I grab... Listen, I'm still decorating. I'll grab you something. Oh, the round baby kid. Lucy, you got down her. I'm still decorating. And I'll grab you something. Oh. Be careful in engagement rings you get. In the next few days, it may be stolen, honey. I plead the fifth. Oh, Lakeisha, she gonna be out there looting, honey. All I want is a TV and a microwave. I was so stuffed Friday. Oh, hey, Dallas, Texas. Baby, they down there in Dallas showing out too, honey. I'm just getting in from bingo. No, you're not. You've been down there stealing. Y'all been, I saw Dallas. Dallas is off the chain with the stealing and carrying on tonight, honey. Somebody, I just got in from bingo. Oh, I'm sure you did. And I know from the news I just saw from Dallas, you bingo. Oh, I would live for something from Target. Oh, baby. Baby, y'all a mess, honey. Okay. Now, who in your family is more likely to participate in the riots the right way? Who in your family is more likely to participate in the riots the right way? Excuse me. Me. Lynn's talking about me. Byron talking about me. Hey, B-Dub. Mom. I done loot the hell out of the food court. my brothers, all of us, my granddad and my sister, my dad for sure, my entire family. I was sick. My aunt, I don't steal, I kill. All right. By not being there, mom, my best cousin, and her preacher husband. Oh, my two teenage daughters yelling at me. What they yelling, T Bless? None of them. My aunt and cousin from Florida. I would try to do the right thing. Try. We're having our protest tomorrow. I ain't going. Me and my entire family, aunt and cousins. Okay. Oh, what store you don't want them to burn down? What store you don't want them to burn down? So my grandmother at home with her knee. I got a praying grandmother. Okay. The kindergarten said the military is taking action in about 4 hours. Oh, breaking news. I see it on there now, honey. Officials speak after days of chaos in Minneapolis, honey. Child, Walmart, the liquor store, PetSmart, Walmart, Target. Oh, they said the liquor store, Chase. The liquor store, child. Don't burn down Walmart. I already said that, honey. PetSmart, gas station, Miss Sophia. Now we may not be getting our $2,000 because of all the protesting and damage and things. Child, we probably won't get it anyway. I ain't got my 1,200. 7-Eleven, the food store, everything else can go. Pet store, my wig shop. Don't touch the damn Walmart. Ooh, the pastor, my Chipotle, Lord, my godson love it, honey. Grocery store, empty wig shop. Guess you got the name empty wig shop, baby. Say it again, honey. What store do you not want them to burn down, honey? What store you do not want them to burn down? Pet Mart or Petco, honey? Pharmacy. The liquor store, 100%. Grocery store. Oh, oh. Jamba Juice, Popeyes, Costco. Exactly. They wasn't going to send money anyway. Okay. I shop online, so leave Amazon the fuck alone, please. Yes, Shike Store. Chick-fil-A. Nothing with animals breathing all on a wig stand. Drugstore. Uh, Black people will fight you over Walmart. We don't care about Target. It's too expensive anyway. Kroger's but burn the prices. Kroger's but burn the prices on the Starship. They lose Kmart tonight, honey. Girl, they still got Kmart. I thought Kmart had closed down along with Payless. They don't have nothing to do with our second stimulus. They need to go tear down Fox News. Baby, you Rebel TV, you really want them to get Fox News. You've been riding Fox News since we first got on here. Rebel TV. Rebel TV, honey, oh, he is serious about Fox News. Oh, let me go turn on. Oh, oh. Let me see. Oh, how long you think it's going to be before this protesting, rioting, looting is over? How long do you think it's going to be before all this protesting, rioting, and looting is over? How long do you think it's going to be before all this protesting, rioting, and looting before it's over? How long do you think it's going to be? Jason, 5, Monday, couple weeks. Damn, Kmart. CNN building is tore up, honey. We talked about that, Coco JB. Monday, it'll be over Monday. Sunday, you know blacks gonna get tired. We be on something else, honey. Sunday afternoon until they change the other three, until they charge the other three officers, okay? Until they charge the other three officers. As soon as they start killing us, 1 week, next week, a week, 14 days, same time as the virus, never as long as they killing, never. We have short attention span. When a conviction comes, ends Monday until all the goods are gone. Next week, I'm back. What I miss? Your boy Ty, honey. You missed a couple of questions, Ty. So for your next question should be, if you could save three things, what would it be? Okay, the next question is, if you could save three things, what would it be? What would it be? I'm gonna say three or one. If you could say three things, what would they be? Well, how long before blacks stop dying at the hands of white police officers? Sunday at the liquor store till it gets over 85 degrees. Sunday morning to bed. If you could say three things, what would they be? If you could say three things, what would they be? My brand new home I just had built. My man, my wig, and my personal toy. My vehicle, my child, and my food. When the military shows up, all of the real protesters will remain. Many of the current protesters are spectators. My dog, my purse, my photos. People have guns on the streets too. The nursing home. Hope they don't burn down the nursing home. Family, my dog, my my two kids and husband, my life, my family, and my friends. Sound like you got more than one friend. How many in your family? Because you can only say three things. What I miss, girl? My car, my house, my family. A home is in fire. A home is on fire in Minneapolis. What? Hey, Michelle. Father, brother, money. Hey, Brown Sugar Brown. Okay. Don't burn down Waffle House, honey. Pepsi. Post office, bank, and the interstate. Family, my home, my life. Okay, here we go. Let me see. What is the last bill you paid? What is the last bill you paid? Like and share this video, please. Like and share this video. Like and share this video. What is the last bill you paid? The light bill, cell phone bill, electric, car note, my loved one's home and my life, rent, AMX bill, credit cards, my cable internet, credit cards, cell phone and rent, light bill, credit, light bill, ADT, rent. ADT, that's the alarm company. 2 more days. 2 more days. Choose phone and phone charger. AMX, American Express. I made it today. You made it today, yes. Cable, car insurance, my utility bill, rent, and credit card. Cell phone, internet. My cable that I let lapse for 2 months since they said we were not suspended. Okay. American Express bill, Apple Music, light bill, cable, rent, phone, credit card, light bill, mortgage. A coupon on bucks on my man's book in jail. Disney plus ESPN plus the Hula. Jail. Mortgage. All right. Since the shelter in place, what have you learned about yourself? Since the shelter in place, what have you learned about yourself? Let me pull this over here so I can stop looking away from the camera and just look down. Since the shelter in place, what have you learned about yourself? Since the shelter in place, what have you learned about yourself, honey? I can be a better wife. HOA dudes, steps last BLE pays. Stop eating in bed. To be grateful and love myself. I don't do anything anyway. Damn, I'm bored. I overspend on everything. I need a vacation. I could drink like a fish. I do too much spending on stuff I can do without. That I can stay home more. That my ass was free. That the lust in me still lives, but I have held on. Myron, I learned how to do fluid and towel. Okay, more humble. Communication sucks. I learned that I can save a lot of money by not going out. I eat too much. I can't sleep 3 days. Hey Vic, there was a lot of good food in my pantry. I forgot about. That's what you learned legally. There was a lot of good food in my pantry. I forgot about, honey. I'm investing more in myself, being more consistent. I don't like the people I work with, and I can't work from home forever. I am nasty old lady. I'm a nasty old lady. I'm investing more in myself and being more consistent. I'm a nasty old lady. Hey, Lady Royal, I need a man to take care of me. Your boy Ty, honey. Instead of having sex, I shop since I love your child. Oh, instead of having sex, I shop since I am single. Okay. That I am a laughing hyena for loving your channel. Yes. Invite a friend. Like and share this video. Like and share this video. Like and share this video, honey. Yes. Invite a friend to become a laughing hyena. Okay. I haven't been feeling well. I don't give a shit. I got this. What is this about? I got this recommended. What is this about? Oh, this is about life. We just on here talking about life and stuff that's happening. We talk about entertainment, sports, politics, religion, life, love, the pursuit of happiness. I just threw that in there, honey. I eat when I'm not even hungry. I cook and bake more. I need peace and solitude from time to time, honey. Welcome to the purple mushroom, honey. People do hate their kids. I haven't seen one post saying how proud they are. Domestic violence being growing up. I've enjoyed spending time with family. Oh, okay, there it is. You spoke it up, honey. Then my coworkers still piss me off on Zoom. I don't hate my kids. My kids are healthy and they don't bother me. Okay. Y'all got an eye for that. Let me see the next question, honey. Okay. What song fits today's events in the United States? What song fits today's event in the United States? What song? What song fit today's event in the United States? I'm getting the hell out of the house. I'm leaving for Miami today, and I don't mind being. This is it. Mercy, mercy me. What's going on? Marvin Gaye, what's going on? Two of y'all back to back. Heal the land. That was Byron's song, Heal the Land. Marvin Gaye, what's going on? I learned I must go ahead and enroll into school and become a psychiatrist. Mental health issues are on a serious rise. Move, bitch. Get out of the way. NWA, F the police, honey. My oxygen. Anaconda. Where am I? Where am I? I keep moving, honey. What's going on? Yo, got it. F you, honey. Sign of the Times, Prince. What's going on, Marvin Gaye? B. Slade, Healing. F the police. Hi, I'm from Brazil. Send a kiss for us. Okay. We are the world. Formation. Michael Jackson. They don't really care about us. Don't bring that up, honey. Madonna song did a little tribute with that song, honey. Y'all went ham on it. I'm black and I'm proud. You can count on me. Can't give up now by Mary Mary. Knuck if you buck. We shall overcome. Take me to the king. Feel the fire. The times they are changing. Where did our love go? Fire and desire. What is that? Beyonce? Burn, baby, burn. A change gonna come. Beyonce, freedom. I love you. Fight the power. Mother, you're a hot mess. I ain't never heard that song. The Supremes. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Mother, did you hear somebody broke into Michael Vick's house? Yeah, I was there, honey. I took off to the we got a room in there. Panic room. I went in the panic room. Yeah. I know. I was there. I hate you so much right now. Jam session. Don't have to wait. Someday we'll all be free. Stop in the name of love. Remember that movie? YouTube search that. My neck, my back still hit the grits, even though it came out in 2000. The roof is on fire. The roof is on fire. Safe room, panic room. Mm-hmm. Yes, child. They got him, child. They got him. We had him on camera. Why did they break into his house? They heard I was there. They was coming to. They was trying to help themselves too. All right, here we go. Uh, what celebrity do you want to hear from during this time? What celebrity do you want to hear from during this time? What celebrity do you want to hear from during this time? Obama. None. Lil Yola. Let up. Tyler Perry. Diana Ross. Bernie Mac. You want to hear from Bernie Mac? You better pull up a tape. Sidney Poitier. Hey, T. Ray. Prince. Jasmine Sullivan need to drop a good song for us. President Obama. Nobody. Blue Ivy. She talks better than Beyonce. Not Al Sharpton. Maya Angelou. I don't know. D.L. Hughley. D.L. Hughley be giving some nice commentary. Louis Farrakhan. You want to hear from Mr. Farrakhan? The Honorable. Della Reese. Paul Mooney. I heard from Dr. Cornel West today. I needed that. Dr. Cornel West was good, honey, on CNN. Ew, y'all need to Google Dr. Cornel West on CNN tonight. He was good. He was on there with Anderson Cooper, Harry Belafonte. I hate D.L. Hughley. Don't hate D.L. Hughley. Dr. Sieber. Oh, the medicine man, honey. Herbal. Is that him? The medicine man? He be giving y'all the Farrakhan. It's no joke. Y'all see, I've been telling y'all about Farrakhan. I got it on my phone. I saved the video, honey. Oh, baby, yes, said. I can't play it for y'all because it's on my phone. I'm on my phone. Oh, how much time? How much? Oh, okay. It's time for us to try to mosey on out of here, baby. Who is the last person you made smile? Who is the last person you made smile? Who is the last person you made smile? Baby, who want to hear from Paula Dean? My sister, my hubby, my mom. Bad enough they came their ass offline. Me, Georgia, me. T-Ray, you made Georgia me smile. My kids. My bottom that was over. My son, my daughter. Miss Sophia was the last person I made smile. Watch, she smiled when she reads my comment. Oh, my mommy. Because here, you use that computer to leave early. I'm on the sister. I'm on to you, sister. Miss Sophia, you use that. No, I use the phone because y'all like the picture. I'm on the computer reading the comments. I love spending time with y'all, honey. Now, y'all want me to sign off and then get on the computer? Is that what you want me to do? Ooh. My daughter and her dad, we laughed so hard. Oh, yeah. Actually, it was you. Mom. Yes, please. Sing, Miss Sophia. Sing, Miss Sophia. 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 I sent you an e-greeting card to your email address. I saw that. I didn't know if it was a what? I didn't know if that was a so I didn't open it. I didn't know if that was some what they call it, a virus, honey. So I didn't open that, honey. I said, try it, never see. So now that I know you said, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna open it, honey. Thank you. Yes, I saw that. Heard. What are all the ones? What's the one? What is that one for? What is I miss? What did I miss, honey? All these ones coming up every time I one. What is that? Now y'all take her out the spirit. Dita Rodriguez said, I was confused on the ones too. Oh, press 1 if you want Miss Sophia to stay on. Oh, that Liggity Leah. Oh. And now we're back to our regularly scheduled program. Miss Sophia. Miss Sophia. Okay, this is I love this question. I don't know why. It just came up. What is your favorite body of water? Your favorite body of water. Not bottle, body. Your favorite body of water. Oh. Mediterranean Sea. Oh, that is beautiful. The Jordan River. The deep sea, the Atlantic Ocean, Mississippi River, Gulf Coast, Lake Michigan, Niagara Falls, the Gulf of Mexico, bathtub, Tybee Island in Savannah. Pacific Ocean, I'm surrounded by it. Oh, the tub with the new bar soap lately. Lake Erie, my home lake, the deep blue, the deep bottom, honey. Old Mississippi River, honey. The deep sea. Caribbean Sea, honey. Shallow end. These boots are made for walking, honey. The Blue Lagoon. Sandestin Beach, honey. Caribbean Sea. Waterfall. Love them, honey. Baby, have you seen the one that's in, they have one that's in Hawaii, and then they have one in Puerto Rico. Ooh, baby. Tama was over there and she took a picture of it. Ooh, that was so beautiful, honey. There's another one in Hawaii, honey. Oh, yes, honey. I love bodies of water. Oh, yes, honey. Let me see. All right. We're down to 20. We're down to 20. 20%. You know, she started going crazy at 15. Dunn's River Fall, honey. Girl, who that is? Oh, that was somebody had shared one of my posts I put up earlier. Oh, the post that they shared. I'm going to be doing a show Sunday. Somebody's doing a house show. You know how I do the shows at the house. So they're doing this show. I posted on my page. It's Divas and Dukes. Divas and Dukes. So you can go to my page, Facebook, Sophia McIntosh, Instagram, Real Miss Sophia, and Twitter, Miss Sophia ATL, and you can see the flyer. Jarvis, man, I'm sad. Why are you sad, honey? Because you just got on here, we get ready to go. Liggity Liv told me to log off and then get back on the computer, honey. That's what Liggity Liv said. She got all her sisters and brothers to tell me that I need to come back on the you don't do Facebook? Oh, I was going to look for my phone. We're on it tonight. Because I was going to show you the flyer on my phone. But I'm on my phone, child. I'm on my phone, honey. Did press 1 if you agree. Then she said that she was going on her computer. Okay, all right. Well, let me log off of here so I can come back on my computer. I love y'all. God bless y'all. I'll see y'all in a minute. I'm so glad we had this time together. I'll be right back. Just to sing a song or share a laugh or two. Hey, and before you ever know it, comes the time for us to show it. And we have to say to each other, so long. I love you, my laughing hyenas. Oh, child, let me see. Democracy finally wins. Yeah, she's coming back. Oh, they go a cash app. Yeah, well, let me come on back. These cash. Yeah, okay. Since you send the cash app, I'm going to come on back. I love y'all. Thank you to everybody that sent me a super chat tonight. I thank y'all. I appreciate it. Let me go back through here, see if I can see y'all. Sent my cash app. Super chat. Super chat. Oh, they're not showing them no more, child. I can't see them. But thank you, everybody that sent me a super chat tonight. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love you. And I'll see you all in a minute, okay? All right.